Red flags. You should not be friends with someone. Now, if you support me, you want that like button, you want that share button, subscribe to the channel, and donate as well. Number one, they never text back. Guys, like, they done gave you their number and all that type of stuff, and you thinking that y'all is cool. Y'all got a connection with each other. Y'all can relate to each other. And they never text back. And what they tend to do is when you tell them about it, 9 times out of 10, they be like, oh yeah, I seen it. Excuse me. But they don't tell you why they never text back. Or they'll say, oh, I was busy. See, I experienced this, guys. I thought I was cool with this one guy before in the past. And then I hit him up and he would say, oh yeah, I seen it, but he would never text back. That's how I knew for a fact that was not my true friend. So, like I said, guys, a true friend is going to text you back to make sure that you okay, to relate to you, because they want to contact you. They want to talk to you. They want to reach out. You know what I'm saying, as well. But when they don't reach out like you reaching out, that's not your friend, man. Like I said, they don't got your back. You know what I'm saying? When you reaching your hand out, they ain't reaching their hand out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't for you at all. So you guys gotta understand that when a person don't text back, that is not your friend. That was just your temporary associate. You know, if they was at the job that you was at or at the school that you went to. But like I said, a lot of y'all are going to experience this when you get out of high school and when you as well working on jobs. You know what I'm saying? You're going to think you cool with someone, and then you're going to be like, oh, give me your number or something like that. Let's keep in touch. When they tell you that they're leaving the job, and then they give you their number and then they never take it back. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can tell that's not your real friend. That was just your associate. But we don't know as genuine people that's trying to connect with someone until they don't text back. All right, so that's a red flag, guys. They don't text back, and they always using excuse, and they using excuses why they ain't text back. When you see them, don't just delete their number. All right, not a real friend. Number two, they only reach out when they want something. Guys, this is another sign that this is a red flag. You should not be friends with someone. If they only want to reach out to you when they need something, like they cannot reach out to you just to talk to you, have a genuine conversation about basketball or whatever the case it is. You know what I'm saying? Just a random conversation, or do you want to hang out or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that don't have nothing to do with money all the time. Stuff that don't have nothing to do with them complaining all the time. If they just can't generally reach out just to check on you, that's what I'm basically saying. Or and just to have a genuine connection with you, just for y'all to just be talking, just to talk about life and growth. If they can't reach out for that, and they only reaching out when they want something, mainly the majority of the time is money, guys, this is a red flag. That's a person that got a succubus spirit, a Jezebel spirit. Well, it could be a man or a woman that can have a succubus or a Jezebel spirit. So y'all got to look out for those type of spirits, man, because it's a lot of people that are red flags. You know what I'm saying? They'll be cool with you. Like, it was another guy, I was cool with him, and, he would, like, talk to me and stuff like that, and I would talk to him, and, but first off, like, I would just say, what up? I just started saying what up and stuff like that. And then I was talking to him first, when he come in and stuff like that, when I see him, at my job. And then he started, like, asking me for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Can you get money? Can you do this? I realized, like, he started asking me for money too quick. That's how I knew for a fact that guy was just a red flag. And then now he's nowhere to be found. He don't show up at my job no more. So that's how I knew for a fact that it was not a genuine connection. Guys, like I said, I experienced this so many times, guys. People only want to reach out, when they want something. And what they do is, this is how they get you. What they do is, they try to act like it's a genuine connection at first. They won't ask you for nothing a couple of times, couple of days y'all go by, they won't ask you for anything, or maybe a little bit of weeks, and then they'll start asking you for money. So, this is how you can tell, that it's all about just the money the majority of the time, all right? So you guys got to understand that's not a real friend. When a person only want to reach out when they want something, they just can't genuinely have a conversation with you about life or growth or business or college or whatever the case, that y'all can relate to each other when it comes down to not having anything to do with money, right? Or it could be not just money that they reaching out for. They want you to do something else for them. Take them on a ride. Do different stuff. All right. Number 3, another red flag. You should not be friends with someone. They're never happy for you. This is definitely a red flag, guys. I've dealt with this, man, when it came down to, like I said, another guy not really happy for me. You know what I'm saying? He was really just like jealous of me because I had a purpose and he didn't. And you could tell by how the way he was talking. I could tell by the way how he was talking to me that he was really like jealous of me because I found my purpose and he didn't. And you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really happy for me. So when a person is really not happy for you, they're gonna show it. And especially when it comes down to your achievements, guys, this is the red flag. When it comes down to your achievements, you could tell someone you should be friends with that person or not. When you achieve something, what they'll say is they'll give you a backhanded compliment. They'll say, it's about time. They'll say that. That's a backhanded compliment. Meaning they said it out of like golly, it took you that long? Like they said it out of like jealousy. They said it out of out of a low vibration. Like they really didn't want you to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have it. So if a person's not happy for you when you achieve something, guys, this is a red flag that you shouldn't be friends with that person. All right. Number 4, they never contact you. This is another sign, guys. And I know a lot of y'all probably saying, ain't that number 1? To a certain extent, but what I mean by they never contact you, they never contact you first. They never contact you first. It's like y'all was on. Let's say if you contact them first the first day, and then y'all was on the subject, and then y'all just left it alone that night. Y'all went sleeping there and woke up. They didn't contact you to say good morning, excuse me, or they didn't contact you and finish the what y'all was talking about. They just like tossed it to the side. They ignored it. You know what I'm saying? When a person never contact you first, they never initiate contact first. That's how you can tell that person is a red flag, and you shouldn't be friends with that person because they're not gonna be there for you when it comes down to struggle. You know what I'm saying? They're not. See, a person that never check on you, that's not your friend. Trust me. A real friend, if a couple of days go by, they're gonna check on you. They'll be like, "What's up, bro? What you been up to?" Or if you a female, they'll be like, "Hey, what you been up to, sis or girl or B or whatever." Well, you know how y'all girls talk, right? You know what I'm saying? But this is a sign, guys, that if they never contact you first, let's say days go by, they never check on you. You always contacting them first. That's not your friend. A lot of y'all be getting it so mixed up and so confused because y'all gotta see us genuine people. Sometimes we be getting it mixed up because we have genuine intentions. Us chosen ones, we have genuine intentions towards people. We don't mind contacting people first. And once we stop, we be so blinded and be so caring about that person, we hit them back up again. We don't never give them a chance to contact us first. But if you just give them a chance, stop texting. Stop texting all your so-called friends and see who contact you first. And check up on you and stuff like that. Say what's up first. You're gonna know if they're your friend or not. Because they never contact you first. So, guys, this is a red flag. You should not be friends with someone because, like I said, they don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? They just only contacting you just to be nice or just for entertainment or just for attention, right? Number 5, they tease you a lot. This is a red flag, guys. You should not be friends with someone. If a person teases you a lot, I don't care what it's about, your hair, they tease you a lot about your struggles. They tease you a lot about your purpose. They just tease you a lot about just different stuff. It's like they always messing with you, but they always teasing you. And it's always in a negative way. Because teasing, it can be in a positive way, but the majority of the time it be in a negative way. If they keep teasing you about stuff, messing with you, trying to embarrass you, tease you in front of other people about stuff that happened in the past that you did when you was a little child. They bring up childish stuff. Them being childish, this is a red flag, guys. That you should not be friends with someone. They tease you, they expose your darkest secrets that you told them they teasing you around other people. You already told them not to tell people, and they still do it. That's not your friend, guys. You guys gotta understand, man, that when it comes down to that teasing, because a lot of people, what they say is, this how a lot of y'all get it mixed up. Oh, you know, I was just playing, man. They always say that, but they constantly keep doing it constantly. You know, they're consistent with teasing you. They're not just playing with you. They don't like you, man. You know what I'm saying? That they belittling you. All right. So that's not a friend. That's a red flag. And last but not least, number 6, or another red flag, you should not be friends with someone. They peer pressure you. And what I mean by that, a person is peer pressuring you. They tend to try to pressure you to do things that's outside the confines of your character. See, when a person is trying to peer pressure you, whether it's smoking, drinking, stealing, doing wrong stuff, doing negative stuff, they peer pressure you into doing something that's negative, then that's definitely not your friend. See, it's a difference between when a person peer pressures you to do something that's positive, do something that's for God. You know what I'm saying? Do something that's positive. That's something different. But when they peer pressure you to do something negative, that you know that's wrong, like, bro, I don't smoke, I don't drink. Excuse me, guys. I don't do low vibrational stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this and do that. When it comes down to negative things, that is not your friend. A lot of y'all are still befriending people that's peer pressuring you. If they peer pressure you, excuse me, you need to get away from that person right away. Because, like I said, man, they just trying to bring you down. You know, because they down. You know, if you don't drink or you don't smoke, and they drink and they smoke, it's because a lot of times they probably going through something, or they just at a low vibration. But if you know you're not at that low vibration, and they don't accept you, and they keep trying to peer pressure you to do, smoke and drink and do negative stuff, that's not your friend. See, your friend wants you to do positive stuff. Your friend peer pressure you to do, like, let's say if you say, I'm gonna write a book. They peer pressure you to write a chapter every day. They'll check up on you. They'll text you, bro, you wrote another chapter today? I want to read some of it. See, that's a friend. But when it comes down to negative stuff, bro, low vibrational stuff, that they're not your friend. So these are the red flags that you should not be friends with someone. Like I said, man, I hope y'all got something about this, because a lot of y'all mixing friends with associates and people that's been sent by the devil. Y'all mixing it up with being friends. Because no real friend want to see you do something negative. No real friend is going to peer pressure you to do something negative. No real friend is going to never text you back. No real friend is going to never initiate contact first. No real friend is going to only reach out when they want something. No real friend, they not going to only... no real friend is not going to watch you become successful and never be happy about it. That's weird, guys. That is weird, bro. Like, people hang around people for the wrong reasons. Now, when you come to think about that, they're never number 3. They're never happy for you. But then why they hanging around? They hanging around for the wrong reasons, plotting on you, scouting. Scouting you out, trying to see what you're doing. Man, but I hope you got some of these red flags, man. It's Coleman.